Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right? Eating well, walking daily, taking your vitamins, but still not feeling your best after 60? Here's the uncomfortable truth. It might not be what you're doing right. It's what you're doing wrong without even realizing it. In fact, there are 8 everyday habits, small, routine behaviors, that could be silently stealing years off your life. They don't make headlines. They don't hurt right away. But over time, they quietly wear you down from the inside out. Most people think it takes something big, like a heart attack or a serious illness, to threaten their health. But research shows that it's often the subtle patterns, the ones we ignore or normalize, that speed up aging, weaken immunity, and shorten your lifespan. This video isn't about fear. It's about power. The power to see what's really costing you energy, clarity, and years, and the power to reverse it, starting today. Stick with me, because I'm not just going to tell you what these 8 habits are. I'm going to break down why they're harmful, how they creep into your life, and what simple changes can bring your vitality back. If you care about living longer, and more importantly, living well, this might be the most important 10 minutes you spend today. Let's get into it. Number 1 might surprise you. Habit number 1, bottling up emotions, the silent stress that's aging you faster. Let me ask you something personal. When was the last time you allowed yourself to cry? Or told someone you were angry, afraid, overwhelmed? If your answer is, it's been a while, you're not alone. Most people over 60 were raised to believe that emotions were something to hide, that showing pain was weakness, that staying silent was strength. But here's the truth. Holding it all in is slowly hurting you. Bottling up emotions triggers a constant stress response in the body. Your blood pressure rises. Your immune system weakens. Over time, this can lead to heart disease, insomnia, digestive issues, even memory loss. It's like carrying a weight on your chest every single day, a weight that no one else can see, but your body feels it. I once knew a man named Alan. He lost his wife after 50 years together. He never cried, never talked about it, said he was managing. 6 months later, he had chronic headaches, insomnia, and stomach issues. It wasn't until he joined a small grief group that he finally said out loud, "I didn't realize how much I was holding in." That was when his healing started. So how do you begin to release what you've buried for years? Write it down. Even 10 minutes a day in a journal can release pressure. Talk to someone you trust, a friend, a counselor, even a support group. Name your emotions. Simply saying "I'm sad" or "I'm hurt" gives your brain relief. Remember, letting it out doesn't make you weak, it makes you stronger. And the more emotionally honest you are, the more space you give your body to heal, to rest, and to live longer. This isn't just mental health, it's lifespan health. So don't carry it alone. Release it, and give those hidden years back to yourself. Habit number 2, neglecting relationships, the loneliness that's silently shortening your life. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you had a deep, honest conversation with someone who truly knows you? If that question feels hard to answer, you're not alone, especially after 60. Friends move away, loved ones pass on, and slowly, without realizing it, we stop reaching out. But here's what most people don't know. Loneliness is just as dangerous as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. That's what researchers have found. It increases your risk of heart disease, depression, memory loss, and even early death. And the worst part? You don't have to live alone to feel lonely. You can be surrounded by people and still feel invisible. I once met a woman named Marie, 77. She had family nearby and neighbors who smiled, but no one really knew her. I go to the store. I say hello, but no one really talks to me, she said. Then she joined a small volunteer group at the community center, just once a week. That simple step changed everything. She laughed more, slept better. She felt alive again. Because connection isn't a luxury, it's survival. Here's how to reconnect. Call an old friend. You don't need a reason, just reach out. Join something small. A walking club, a hobby group, even a church meeting. Be real. Don't just say "I'm fine." Share how you actually feel. Even one meaningful relationship can add years to your life. You don't need a big social circle, just a few people who care and who know the real you. So don't let silence steal your joy. Rebuild your circle. Reclaim your time. Reconnect to life. Habit number 3, staying up late, the quiet habit that's speeding up aging. You may think staying up late is harmless. It's just one more episode. I'm not tired yet. I'll catch up on sleep later. But here's the truth. Consistently staying up late is quietly breaking your body down. Sleep isn't just rest, it's repair. And when you go to bed late, you're robbing your body of the deep, healing sleep it needs to recover. Your circadian rhythm, your internal clock, needs darkness and timing. When you stay up past 11 p.m. night after night, your hormones get confused. Melatonin production drops. Your immune system weakens. Your blood pressure stays higher. And your brain doesn't get the reset it depends on. There's a man I once knew, Clifford, 74. He used to say, "I'll sleep when I'm dead." He stayed up reading news, watching TV, playing games online. But over time, he started getting sick more often. He felt tired even after sleeping in. Eventually, he was diagnosed with heart issues, linked directly to chronic sleep disruption. And here's the thing, it didn't feel serious until it was. So how do you turn this around? Start small. Go to bed 15 minutes earlier each night. Turn off screens an hour before bed, TV, phone, tablet. Use soft lighting in the evening to signal your brain it's time to wind down. Create a bedtime routine, warm tea, gentle music, a good book. Sleep isn't wasted time. It's investment time. Your heart, your brain, your memory, they all rebuild while you sleep. So give your body what it's asking for. Go to bed earlier. Sleep deeper. Age slower. You're not just adding years to your life. You're adding life to your years. Habit number 4, skipping checkups. The danger you don't feel until it's too late. Let me ask you this. When was your last full checkup? Not just grabbing a prescription, but a real, thorough visit? If you can't remember, you're not alone. Many people over 60 think, "I feel fine. Why bother?" But feeling fine doesn't always mean you're healthy. And that mindset, it's one of the most dangerous traps of aging. The real threat isn't the pain you notice. It's the silent conditions growing in the background. High blood pressure, thinning bones, rising blood sugar, or even cancer that shows no symptoms until it's advanced. I met a man named Leonard, 76. He hadn't seen a doctor in over 10 years. "I hate hospitals," he said. One day, he fainted while walking his dog. The cause? Undiagnosed diabetes and dangerously low blood pressure. The condition was treatable, but the delay made his recovery much harder. Here's the truth. Your body changes faster after 60. Regular checkups help catch problems early, when they're easier to treat, less expensive, and far less life-threatening. And it's not just about physical health. It's about peace of mind. A clean scan, a normal blood test. That reassurance can give you the confidence to live more fully. So here's what to do. Schedule your annual physical. Put it on the calendar like a birthday. Don't skip the small stuff. Eye exams, blood pressure checks, blood tests. Ask questions. Be proactive about your concerns. And remember, taking care of your health isn't selfish. It's a gift to yourself and to the people who love and depend on you. Prevention is quiet, but so is danger. Act before something feels wrong. Stay ahead, stay strong, and stay in the game. Because your future still matters. Habit number 5, sitting too long. The quiet killer hiding in your favorite chair. It seems harmless, right? You've earned your rest. You sit down to relax, watch some TV, maybe read the paper or do a puzzle. But here's the truth. Sitting too long, especially without breaks, is silently harming your body. Even if you take a walk once a day, it's not enough to undo the damage of sitting for 8 to 10 hours. When you sit still for too long, your blood flow slows, your metabolism drops, inflammation increases, and your risk for heart disease, diabetes, blood clots, and even early death goes up. I remember Glenn, 79. He was proud of his daily walk around the block, but the rest of the day, he sat, reading, watching TV, playing solitaire. Eventually, his ankles began to swell. His blood sugar rose. His energy dropped. His doctor said, It's not about the walk. It's about the other 23 hours. Because the human body wasn't designed for stillness. It was made to move. Here's how to fix it. Stand up every hour. Set a timer or put a sticky note where you can see it. Walk around the house, even for just 2 minutes. Stretch at the kitchen counter. Do simple moves like heel raises or shoulder rolls. Break up your screen time. Stand during commercials. Pace while talking on the phone. Small movements. Repeat it often. Protect your heart, your muscles, and your brain. You don't need a gym or a workout routine. You just need to keep your body from going idle. So the next time you sit down, remember, comfort can become a trap. Move a little. Stand often, because every step you take is a step toward a longer, stronger life. Habit number 6, eating while distracted. How mindless meals are harming your health. Let me ask you, when was the last time you ate a meal without the TV on, without your phone, without multitasking? For many people, it's been years. Eating has become something we do while doing something else. But here's what most don't realize. Distracted eating doesn't just dull your meals, it damages your health. When your brain isn't focused on eating, you chew faster, you swallow more air, you miss your body's signals telling you when you're full. You often eat more than you need, without enjoying a single bite. Over time, this leads to weight gain, blood sugar spikes, poor digestion, and long-term issues with metabolism and energy. Take Teresa, 73. She wasn't a junk food eater. She didn't snack all day. But she had one quiet habit: eating dinner in front of the television every night. She didn't realize she was overeating until she gained 20 pounds in 2 years. When she started turning off the TV and eating at the table again, something changed. She ate slower. She felt full sooner. She even started losing weight without changing what was on her plate. That's the power of mindful eating. Here's how to get back in tune with your body. Sit at a table. No screens, no distractions. Look at your food. Smell it. Chew slowly. Put your fork down between bites. Ask yourself halfway through, am I still hungry? You don't have to turn meals into meditation. Just give them your full attention. Because when you do, your body responds with better digestion, more energy, and clearer hunger cues. Food is fuel, but it's also connection to your body, your health, and the present moment. So slow down. Tune in. Make every bite count for your health and your future. Habit number 7, constant noise, the background sound that's wearing you down. Here's something most people never think about. The sounds around you, even the quiet ones, may be slowly draining your health. TV on in the background, traffic outside the window, the hum of appliances, the buzz of your phone. It all adds up. Your ears may stop noticing it, but your nervous system doesn't. Chronic background noise keeps your body in a low-level state of alert. Your heart rate stays slightly elevated. Your blood pressure rises. Your brain never fully relaxes, even when you think you're resting. Over time, this constant stimulation can lead to fatigue, irritability, poor sleep, trouble focusing, increased risk of heart disease and anxiety. I knew a man named Samuel, 78. He kept the TV on from morning to night for company, he said, but he couldn't sleep through the night. He had frequent headaches and always felt tense. One evening, during a power outage, he sat in silence for the first time in years. It was the first time my head felt clear, he told me. After that, he started turning off the TV for a few hours each day, and slowly, his sleep, blood pressure, and mood improved. Here's how you can reclaim your peace. Schedule quiet time daily, just 30 to 60 minutes without screens or noise. Turn off the background TV, even if you're not watching it. Step outside. Listen to birds, trees, your own breath. Use soft, calming sounds instead, like nature playlists or gentle music. Silence isn't emptiness. It's medicine for your mind. Your body needs stillness. Your brain needs quiet. And the more space you make for calm, the stronger and clearer you become. Don't let the noise steal your peace or your years. Turn it down. Tune in. Heal. Habit number 8. Sleeping with the lights on. The small glow that's silently hurting your health. It might not seem like a big deal. a hallway light left on, the TV glowing in the background, a bedside lamp for comfort. But here's what you need to know. Even small amounts of light at night can quietly disrupt your body in powerful ways. Your body has an internal clock, a circadian rhythm, that tells it when to sleep, when to heal, and when to wake. That rhythm depends on darkness at night and light during the day. But when you sleep with lights on, your brain thinks it's still daytime. It delays the release of melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep deeply. It interferes with cell repair, digestion, and immune function. And over time, this subtle confusion increases your risk of diabetes, heart disease, obesity, and even cancer. I met a woman named Linda, 80. She hadn't slept well in over a decade. She thought it was just part of getting older. But after attending a wellness seminar, she made one simple change. She turned off all bright lights by 9 p.m. She replaced her bedside lamp with a soft amber bulb. Within 2 weeks, her sleep improved. Her mood lifted. Her digestion got better. And she told me, "I didn't know how tired I was until I finally rested." So here's what you can do tonight. Dim the lights 1 hour before bed. Avoid screens or use blue light filters. Use amber or red night lights if you need one for safety. Make your bedroom as dark as possible. Block light from windows and electronics. True rest happens in darkness. It's not just about falling asleep. It's about giving your body the signal it needs to repair, renew, and protect your life. Turn off the light and turn on your body's power to heal. So here's the truth no one tells us enough. It's not just the big choices that shape our future. It's the small ones we repeat every day. These 8 habits may seem minor, even harmless, but done daily, quietly, and unconsciously, they can steal years from your life without you even noticing. The good news? You don't need to change everything at once. Just choose one habit this week to work on. Whether it's going to bed earlier, turning off the background noise, or calling someone you've lost touch with. One small step can begin to shift your entire life. Because it's not about living forever. It's about living fully, clearly, and joyfully for as long as you're here. And remember, awareness is power. Consistency is healing. And your next chapter can be your strongest one yet. Let me know in the comments. Which of the 8 habits are you working on this week? I read every reply, and your journey may inspire someone else. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with a friend, and most importantly, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new video on healthy aging and lifelong vitality. Thank you for watching, and thank you for choosing to take your health back, one habit at a time.